Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're very familiar with this voice. This is Sharpwing of the Midnight Media Collective Group and host of the Sharpcast, which is going to be a general talk show, philosophy, politics, all that kind of stuff. Well, me, mindlessgonzo, Helios, Rencuna Palmier, Silent Blast, and Thunder V we're all big-dicked chads one fateful Tuesday, where we moved to take on 3 misinformation videos at the point that had currently been posted by Project Veritas pushing heavy anti-vaxxer conspiracy. We took it upon ourselves to go 3 hours straight taking on and dissecting each and every single video, using only information from the CDC, WHO, and what we could sleuth of the people involved in the videos. What we found was highly disturbing. Either 1, information was being blatantly misrepresented by a nurse. 2, the people he was consulting weren't even involved with the vaccine project. 3, he was outright trying to say a joking banter with a FDA official, whomever he might be, was actual cause for concern. And C, he was either interviewing people that had no known knowledge of being involved with the creation of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, or literally outright interviewed their delivery boy. I am not kidding when I say that. So with that context provided, what did we do wrong other than showing the Project Veritas videos? Well, that's just it. Now, this isn't as serious as one might think. After all I got was a warning for this. Thank God for YouTube's new policy on that. But this yellowish-orangish mark remains as a blot on my brand new YouTube channel just because I had the courage to try and do a public service. Wonderful thing there, YouTube. That's why you should be given, like, the fucking greatest site in the world reward, Nobel Peace Prize, all this stupid bullshit. It's all a bunch of cockamamie crap, honestly, to masturbate corporations. But I digress. I'm a man who's always tried to play it safe. Play by the rules. Joke about things that weren't necessarily going to get me flagged, copyrighted, anything like that. I even go out of my way to use 8-bit tracks of things covered so that they will 100% fall under the route of parody, and I won't get copyrighted unless I am manually copyrighted by a corporation that recognizes my name. Which, by the way, I'm a small YouTuber, so it doesn't necessarily happen that way. My biggest fundamental issue with what is going on with the whole thing regarding Team YouTube's takedown of my Project Veritas videos is the 3 Project Veritas videos in question were not taken down. Now, had they been, I would have taken it on the chin, accepted my losses, and been an adult about all of this. After all, I have much better things to do, like work a 9 to 5. I'm not making any money off of this, so I was doing this purely for the sake of my nieces, nephews, and people I care about that may have necessarily been dissuaded from the vaccine had I not stepped in, divine intervention as I am. I saw it as a personal responsibility on my part, and in fact, I actually agreed with the COVID misinformation policy that YouTube had implemented. I wanted to have some small degree of faith in the site. But there was always that doubt in me from my old anti-SJW days that YouTube would miss the mark. Whoa, Nelly, they absolutely have. So I'm about to raise the biggest stink in the world I possibly can with every platform I can possibly get on to ensure one of 2 things. 1, my video that did nothing but debunk the misinformation is reinstated. Or 2, the 3 Project Veritas videos in question get dragged down to hell with me. If those things do not occur, I will continue to raise a stink on this website until I am banned. That's right. That's how much I'm willing to fight for this. There are good people on my team that spent hours on this project. 3 hours recording it, and Gonzo with only 1.5 hours of sleep involved with the entire project. Now, there will of course be backup links linking to this, but this fight isn't done. I have 7 days until the video is absolutely and completely wiped from the channel, and even then, if I can get my warning vindicated within the next month, I can get the video back up with a different title, different thumbnail, that at least might ensure that I don't get the community guidelines strike. And if I do, I'll raise the exact same fight. And I'll keep playing this gambit until I'm put on a fucking whitelist. I don't care. I'm a good-willed person. I'm not moving to spread misinformation. I did not spread misinformation, and it cannot be classified as spreading misinformation to debunk misinformation. You are outright destroying the core tenets of what freedom of speech and democracy do for us. And while corporations might have a right to a private platform, they also have a right to public scrutiny. After all, we live in a society. So I'm about to do just that. Any platform that I can get on and any person's attention I can get that will help me spread the word, I will gladly accept the offering and help from. But this fight, ladies and gentlemen, is not over. And while I may be one of the smallest channels trying to take on a Goliath, I am not afraid in my conviction. I know that what I'm doing is right. My friends are standing behind me. And the people involved with various past projects I've been involved with are standing behind me. That is giving me the strength to push forward and take on this fight, regardless of what the consequences might be. After all, when you're bullied in school, fuck authority. The same way should apply in adulthood. Authority can only be respected if it protects the innocent, which it is not. It is an active corporate zeitgeist, more than likely a robot or some kind of bot, that is just simply enacting a, well before this date kind of policy. But that doesn't do anything about the COVID misinformation present on the site, and it actually seems like YouTube under the table doesn't necessarily care about doing anything about that. Now, I'm sure there's very many good people working on staff working a regular 9 to 5 like me. But I will not sit back and tolerate an inconsistency in the system that is inadvertently causing a great injustice. Millions of views on the Project Veritas videos, and mine is taken down for debunking them. Where is the justice? As a born-blood American, I don't plan on stopping this fight until there's a bullet through my cranium. Sharpwing